All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another live New York session. It is June 29, 2023. So before we get started, let's go ahead and check the news here. So it's June 29th, so it looks like we're going to have some news. Well, we just had some at 8:32, but that's passed. We're pretty much in the clear for the rest of the day, not that many red folders. So that's good to know. So we're going to be trading gold, and we're going to be implementing the G.S.A strategy, which is a mixture of trading ranges and using the cheat code indicator as confirmation. So what we're going to do is we are going to turn on the cheat code indicator. Let's turn that on. So on the 1 hour here, we do have a cheat code buy. So more likely price is probably going to do a counter trend buy up to the structure and then maybe sell down in the 1 hour. So if you're an experienced trader, you could trade this counter trend buy, but we would need to know exactly when to drop out. But we're going to be trading on the 15 minutes, so that doesn't apply here. So what we're going to do now is we are going to look at what the overall trend is. So when we look at previous price, previous structure has been broken. So this is a clear sign that price is overall bearish. So that's what we're going to put. Now we're going to switch over to the 15-minute. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at what is the current market or the current trend. So when we look at this last move here, price started from this swing low. All the way up to this swing high, and then broke this structure. So this lets us know that price is still bearish. So the current market is still very bearish at this point. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start drawing our trading ranges. So we're going to start from the swing low here, all the way up to this swing high. And then we're going to go from this breaker structure here. So then we're going to take our fib. And since we're in a bear, well, first of all, we're going to label this as a bearish trading range. Then we're going to take our fib, and since we're in the bearish trading range, we're going to go from the most recent high to the most recent now. All right. So we can see that the 50% area is right around this breaker structure. So what we're going to do is we're going to put horizontal ray here. We're going to name this as our settlement. So then what we're expecting is we're expecting price to come back to this sell zone area, because anytime a price breaks a structure, it's going to pull back and then go that same direction. So that's what we're looking for. So now when I erase this, we see what we have drawn up here. Now, we're going to turn on the cheat code indicator. And we see that we have a buy signal here, so more likely price is going to probably do a counter trend buy, come up anywhere up into this structure and then go down. So what we're going to do at this point is that we have a little bit over 4 minutes before the 9:15 candle closes. So we're going to pause this recording, and then once that candle closes, then we're going to decide on what we're going to do, and then we'll move from there. Be right back. All right, so the 9:15 candle just closed. So prices overall bearish. So I'm going to plan on doing the sell. And I'm going to bring the entry all the way up to here and the sell it further all the way down. Now, of course, if price hasn't bought up, let's say it's about a minute before the 9:30 candle closes, then I'll probably focus on doing a counter trend buy. But if price happens to buy up before the 9:30 candle and it reaches up around this structure, then I'm going to plan on selling. Because I know that price is overall bearish at this point. We're in the bearish trading range. So based on that, when price comes up, let's say up to this structure, I'm just going to want to try to catch this much gold here. Excuse me. Yeah, CTP1, which is 400. I would say 400 plus points. And TP2, which is this is going to be 980 plus points. So that's what I'm going to shoot for. But once again, depending on where price ends up before the 9:30 candle, that's really going to be my determining factor if I'm going to actually do the counter trend buy up to this structure or do a counter trend sell from that structure. So we have less than 12 minutes before that candle closes. So we'll see what price is at in between that time. So be right back. All right, so we have about a minute or so before the 9:30 candle closes. And it looks like price is continuing to drop, but it hasn't pulled back yet. So I'm probably planning on still going for the sell, but I might go for the counter trend buy. I might actually go for the counter trend buy. If anything changes, we can always redo it. So I'm going to shoot for all the way up to here. And I'm going to go ahead and put in my stop loss and take profit. And we'll see what price ends up doing. 1890.55. 1980.54. So the 9:30 candle has closed. We don't have a signal yet. We do something here a little bit. Just want to zoom in some more. So we'll see what price starts to do. Price hasn't pulled back yet. And that's the biggest thing. So I'm probably going to catch that. So we're just going to watch price action and see if they decide to buy it up and do what it do. I'll go ahead and take a buy now. I just initiated the trade. So let's see. We got a buy signal, so that's good. Let's see what we can get from this. Fully buy. All right, so let's see. Just made $50. That's good enough for me. So just made $50 off of that. Could have held it in for longer, but since we're doing a counter trends buy, we're trading against the trend. So I don't know if price is going to hit this structure, decide to sell down, or I don't know if it's going to go all the way up to here. So when I'm doing a counter trend buy or counter trend trade, typically I have the mindset that I'm going to try to get as much as possible to jump out so that way I don't get caught in reversal. If I was trading with the trend, then I would have held it longer. But it's really buying that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this recording and then document my results and then share them with you. Be right back. All right, so I documented my results. So I'm going to show them with you. So this is my live account with NDFX. And made $50. So that's after they took out charges for trading gold. And when I look at the chart here, it looks like that we did jump out at the right time, possibly. Because it looks like price is playing around with this structure here. Hold on for a minute. Looks like it's playing around with this structure here. Now it could possibly buy up some more, but you never know, it could reverse back down as well. So that's why when I'm typically doing the counter trend trading with this strategy, I do it with extra caution because typically it's not, I mean, if you're an experienced trader, you can get away with doing counter trend trades. But usually people encourage you not to do that because you never know if you can get into the reversal. So that's why I jumped out at the right time. But I think this is proof here that prices overall bearish. It was really resisting this area. It's probably going to sell down more. But it could buy up and maybe hit this anywhere in this area, go down. I might do a back testing session on this later, but we still made a profit. So that's good. So that's it for this session, guys, and see you next time.